2.2 billion children and youths are included in the formal financial sector. Due to several reasons, circle of poverty in rural communities like ours, in line with the financing need, target of having 100 million children and youths in 100 countries being included by the year 2015, we set out to create an evolutionary social enterprise in our community aimed at promoting financial inclusion, financial education, and economic citizenship among members of our community, so as to check the vicious circle of poverty. Esteemed jurists, fellow students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am Ami Okori, President of the Global Innovation Sales Team of Junior Secondary School, Jibwe, Abuja, Nigeria. Making this presentation with me today are
Ewuze Joshua, Joy Eliojo Alpha,
and Manuela Nice will be helping us with the graphics. Together we say,
good evening.
We would like to thank you for giving us a listening ear as we unveil our innovative and impactful solution in promoting financial inclusion and education among children and youth.
Right. Please permit me to give you a brief background of our community. Jukwe, a suburb of the FCT, is a border settlement with other villages such as Orozo, Karishi, Pegi, Kurudu, bordering it to the FCT, and local Dagbana, Takalafia, Itusi in Nasarawa State. These communities, with over 1 million residents, is being served by only one bank, Asa Savings and Loans Limited. This poor access to financial services in our community has hampered the growth of savings and thus business growth and expansion, thereby leading to sustained vicious poverty in the communities.
It is against this background that we decided, with the assistance of the Child and Youth Finance International, to carry out a survey of 22 banks in the Murabra Nasokoro Aziz of Nasara and FCT, respectively, to find out the available banking products and services for children and youth and their accessibility. We also investigated some possible hindrances to savings among our rural populace. From this investigation, we deduced that minimum balance, opening balance, identity and lack of incentives are some of the factors which are militating against financial inclusion in our community.
To address the mobile money enterprise, which we named the Rainbow Project, we obtained the requisite training and agency license from Fortis Mobile Money. Mobile money generally refers to payments and savings services which are operated under financial regulation and are performed from or via a mobile device. Instead of using cash, check, or credit cards, a consumer uses his or her phone to pay for a wide range of services and for digital or hard goods. Mobile payment solutions have been adopted all over the world in different ways. According to the World Bank Markets Combined for All Types, mobile payments is expected to reach more than $600 billion globally this year. In developing countries, mobile payment solutions have been deployed as a means of extending financial services to communities which are known as unbanked or underbanked, which is estimated to be as much as 50% of the world's adult population. The Financial Access Report of 2009 shows that half of the world is unbanked. The use of mobile payment solutions in developing countries have attracted public and private funds from various organizations such as the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Mercy Corporation, the USAID, and the Central Bank of Nigeria. The telephone density in Nigeria is about banking services. Ladies and gentlemen, we are glad to inform you that the percentage inclusion in our school community was 0.7% before we started our Rainbow Project, but through our weekly finance classes and Fortis Mobile Money, we have been able to open 905 new accounts for children and youth, thus raising the percentage of inclusion from 0.7% to 29% in 7
CC accounts for young entrepreneurs in our community who hitherto did not have a bank account. We started our enterprise with an e-wallet of $134, but it has increased to $1,333 in our e-wallet of cash at hand 7 months.
Criteria number 2, community resources. We utilize our community resources in the design and delivery of our projects, and they include the fourth mobile money, which provided us with training and mobile money platform. We also provided us with a platform to attend regional conference of the CYFI and access to financial education to build our capacity. We have also referred 6 other businesses in our community as mobile money agents. 2 of them started operating. We have also recruited 5 community financial literacy ambassadors. National ruler H2 of Chukwe as the dean. Our methods of income for this social enterprise are 1. Commission for transactions, 2. The other promotional items, and 3. Grants and awards. As we go, please, can you go over the financial analysis?
My pleasure. As shown on our income statement, which is being revenue $1,999 and medicine costs at $1,802, out of which the Central Bank of Nigeria gave us $607 as an award. This breakdown shows that our earned income is $1,332, while our earned income was $607, which shows that over 60% of our revenue is passing from our earned income. Our target is to achieve 90% by 2040.
Criteria number 2, our enterprise. Our approach is to 1. Promote the cashless Nigeria. 2. Promote the paperless world. 3. Work with other stakeholders to promote environmental awareness. Since our enterprise operates on an electronic platform, it reduces waste paper generation. Statistics from the CBN shows that going cashless will save Nigeria $1,280,000,000 annually. A drastic reduction in the use of paper money will reduce the number of trees cut down for the production of paper. These trees preserved help protect us against global warming.
Criterion 4, succession plan. Our sales pedigree as 5-time state world champion, our 7-year business, and it is this principle that has become our success factor that we have embedded in our mobile money projects, where the day-to-day running and management of the business is carried out across the board by grade 7, 8, and 9 students.
Literacy campaign tagged Save Cashless is service that primary school students. This program has become popular and is increasingly generating interest in mobile money and Sage program among primary school pupils who are the next generation of Sage students. We are glad to inform you that our pupil will be recruited through our primary school Save Cashless project.
Criteria number 5, as the mirror of the society, which includes business. We decided to place premium on the media and social media. We appeared on the following TV channels: AIT, NTA, and STV. We are on air on 3 radio stations: Love FM, Cool FM, and ASO FM. We also feature in 4 newspapers: People the Newspaper, Daily Trust Newspaper, Appleton Digest, and the Australian Korean Paper, with combined reach of over 80 million people. Details of date of appearances is as reflected in our annual reports. We also use Facebook, the emerging digital giant, to reach our people across the world. Apart from creating 2 YouTube channels for the documentaries that promote child and youth financial inclusion and mobile money.
Distinguished jurists, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that you have seen and are able to identify the financial challenges of our community and over 69.5 million Nigerians, with over 2 billion children and youth globally through our eyes. Our efforts at alleviating these challenges has earned us the following. 1. Best school in electronic banking at the Central Bank of Nigeria Global Money Week celebration. 2. An ambition to represent Nigeria at the Child and Youth Finance International Summit at Istanbul, Turkey, between the 6th to 10th of May 2030.
Additionally, we have succeeded in helping to open 900 of say and to expand and grow their businesses, as can be seen on our YouTube channels. Our weekly finance class has over 800 recorded attendance. Our capital base grew from $134 to $1,333 in our e-wallet and cash at hand segment. Percentage inclusion rose in our school community from 0.7% to 29% in 7 years, translating to over 4,000% increase. Time will not permit us to go on and on and on, but we have changed the mentality of our community, which has only one bank, to savings and electronic transactions, that our community finance ambassadors are now held in high esteem.
At this juncture, distinguished jurists, ladies and gentlemen, we implore you to help propagate this message and assist in expanding national recognition and economic citizenship to the remotest of our villages. Because if it is happening in Jibe community, it can happen anywhere.